Welcome to beautiful Bahrain, which this weekend hosts the second edition of its international race. Super lineup for the 2,000 metre turf event. 5 different countries have brought with them 5 Group 1 winners. The international trophy was scheduled as the last on a 7-race card, much of which was dominated by champion trainer Hesham Al-Haddad, who trains for Fawzi Nass and Partners. He won 4 in total, including the main supporting race, a 1,000 metre sprint, with the ex-Ger Lions-trained buffer zone. Ridden by David Egan, the 5-year-old was making his local debut and beat fellow European import Konchek by a length.
Racing on down towards the final 200, and it's London Look, Roman River the far side, Konchek and Buffer Zone on the near side. These 4 across the track. Buffer Zone and Konchek, Roman River going on from London Look, and Buffer Zone on the near side of Konchek to fight it out, and it's Buffer Zone going home, slightly the stronger. Buffer Zone beat Konchek. Third was Roman River.
Fawzi was to saddle 2 of the 4 horses in the big race, which attracted a field of 14. The 10 internationals were a top-class bunch, including retiring Japanese star Deirdre, an Irish Derby winner in Sovereign, and 2 Godolphin-owned Maidan winners, Dream Castle for Saeed bin Saror and Loxley for Charlie Appleby. Sheikh Issa, whose vision helped to create the race, was represented by global giant and Frankie Dettori, while Old Boy Desert Encounter probably had the best CV of them all. It was a lineup which thrilled racecourse facilities manager Neil Mackenzie Ross, who has worked tirelessly to improve the racing services on offer. Massive congratulations. What a turnout for this year's race.
Thank you, Laura. Yeah, I mean, we couldn't have asked more, could we? Year 2, and the lineup we've got, and along with, it's not, I just said to somebody, it's not just the horses, we've got a lineup of jockeys as well. So yeah, thrilled, really pleased.
And tell us what you've been up to apart from that, because 2 tracks now in operation.
Yeah, so during the closed season, lots of projects, but the main one being having the inner track, the second grass track. So we used that for the first few weeks of the season. And that was always the plan, to oversee the outer track and use the outer track for the first time on today. So, it gives us a lot more flexibility and obviously, hopefully gives us the opportunity to make sure we're producing the best ground week in, week out.
Time for the big one, which despite being run behind closed doors, attracted a band of racing VIPs. Group 1 winning trainer Roger Varian made the trip to support Team Deirdre, while Ed Crisford popped over from his winter base in Dubai. They had quite the race to watch. It was the home team who took them along, Cooler Forest setting a robust early pace. Simseer, a winner for Mick Halford at the Carnival in February, is a newcomer to the Nass Yard, having arrived there around 6 weeks ago. His victory was something of a surprise for his trainer, who also finished 4th with Port Lions. You said last year you wanted to win it. You had 3 horses this year. Not the one you expected, maybe?
I mean, we knew he's a good horse. He's obviously a good horse. He's rated high enough in Ireland. I think he's 105, isn't he? He won at Maidan last year. Mick Halford recommended or assured me that he goes on firm ground. So yes, he's a good horse that suits here, and it's a big galloping track. He's a huge horse, obviously with a very big stride. So he was obviously suited by the track.
How long have you had him?
He arrived on the 12th of October.
Wow.
And I thought, this is not going to happen.
That's amazing.
How he made it to today, I'm not sure, but he's obviously tough. And he took a lot of pieces of work to get him ready, and he took it all.
Brilliant performance. Might we see him back in Dubai?
Very possible, yeah.
Brilliant. And what does this mean to you, Fawzi? Massive race for Bahrain, and you're the sort of flagship trainer here.
Well, to have the race, this event happening in Bahrain alone is obviously a dream for me. As you know, I'm always an invitee somewhere else, in some other country. So it's nice to be welcoming, the top trainers and top horses here to compete against them. But to actually win it, that's the icing on the cake, really.
As the sun set on the second Bahrain International Trophy, there was time to reflect on a job well done. The organisers won't be stopping there though, and Executive Director Sheikh Zalman is keen to expand the card. Once again, congratulations, amazing lineup, and Bahrain wins it.
Thank you very much. It was a very exciting race, I think. It was a strong field, and congratulations to His Highness Sheikh Nasser. He's a very very promising horse, and I think he's going to move on forward as well. And it was a very exciting finish, I think, to see Sincere, Global Giant and Sovereign on the line. It was really exciting.
And tell us about the plans for next year, because you're going to expand the programme.
Absolutely. I think we are going to definitely meet and discuss promoting the day. There were talks prior to COVID times to have another sprint. So that's on the table, and we'll probably find out more in the next couple of weeks or months and announce. Yeah, that would be really nice, I think, to have two international races on the race car.
After 2 runnings of the International Trophy, honours are even, with 1 win to the Internationals and 1 to Bahrain. Next year, the Overseas Challenge will be stronger than ever, but 2020 has shown that the locals will be ready for them.